Saudi Arabia bolsters food assistance efforts in Jordan and Pakistan. The King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, or KS Relief, has donated $16.8 million to the United Nations World Food Program, or WFP. Of this, $12.8 million will be utilized to provide 4 months of food aid to 112,000 Syrian refugees residing in Zaatari, Azraq, and King Abdullah Park camps in Jordan. They will be given blockchain-enabled e-vouchers to buy food at camp shops and bakeries. The remaining $4 million will be used to provide specialized nutritious food and services to 66,000 plus vulnerable women and children in 14 districts in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province of Pakistan and Azad Jammu Kashmir region through 186 government health facilities. Saudi Arabia is a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace, and the Shining World Leadership for Loving Care Award. Our gratitude to Saudi Arabia, KS Relief, and WFP for your benevolent and generous spirit that is working to restore the dignity and hope of the Syrian and Pakistani people. May all involved bask in the overflowing love of Allah.
Mountain diet-related disease burden linked to rise in worldwide red and processed meat trade. A study recently published in the BMJ Global Health Journal concludes that between 1993 and 2018, the sharp rise in diet-related chronic diseases, including colorectal cancer, diabetes, and coronary heart disease, was driven by the rapid increase in the international sales of red and processed meat. Data from 154 countries shows how this harmful market has increased by over 148% over the 25-year period, leading to a 74.6% increase in attributable deaths and an 89.9% escalation in healthy life years lost due to disease. In particular, nations in the Caribbean and Oceania, as well as Northern and Eastern Europe, were most vulnerable to diet-related illnesses and mortality due to meat imports. To address the adverse health consequences of the global meat trade, the research calls for urgent actions to integrate health, agricultural, and trade policies among countries. Many thanks for the valuable analysis, all scientists involved. To ensure healthy societies, may all nations swiftly ban meat consumption and make plant-based foods mandatory for all, in the kindness of the Providence.
Ecuador expands marine park around the Galápagos Islands. The President of Ecuador, His Excellency Guillermo Lasso, announced at the November 2021 COP26 conference in Scotland, UK, that his nation will expand the existing 133,000 square kilometre of protected marine area around the Galápagos Islands by an additional 60,000 square kilometres. This recently designated region will also connect to the Cocos Islands National Park in Costa Rica to create an underwater superhighway for marine life to safely traverse between the two areas. Patrol boats from the Galápagos National Park will also monitor the newly protected waters to bring an end to all commercial fishing, which previously exploited the rich marine life residing there. May heaven bless you, Your Excellency Guillermo Lasso, for your loving actions to safeguard the countless sea animal people. We pray that other nations will follow your noble lead by expanding their marine protected areas while also enforcing animal person laws in the mercy of the divine.
Italy provides financial assistance to eco-proof homes. The Italian government has initiated a 110% super bonus to help fund the greening of houses. The initiative is a 5-year reimbursement through taxes program, introduced in November 2020.
To seismically retrofit older homes and convert them into more eco-efficient residences.
Subsidizing work for up to 100,000 euros per dwelling, the government has spent 9 billion euros in 2021 alone on the popular endeavor to improve the energy efficiency of their house. Homeowners were allowed to upgrade the heating, air conditioning, and insulation systems as well as putting new doors and windows. Furthermore, installing an electric vehicle charging station is covered. This superbonus also serves as a stimulus to the Italian economy amid the COVID-19 pandemic and has been extended for 24 months due to high demand. Italy is the Shining World Leadership Award for Public Health Protection recipient. Kudos, Italian government, for your impressive green initiative. May the gracious Italian people adopt eco-conscious practices in all facets of life in celestial oneness.
Caring Singaporeans lift car to save injured passenger. When an accident between two vehicles occurred near the nation's parliament house, a car overturned, leaving the driver stuck halfway inside, surrounded by shattered glass. Mohammed Jamaluddin, a security firm's staff sergeant, was one of the first responders and able to carefully pull the driver out, who told Mr. Jamaluddin he also had a female passenger. Realizing that the woman was trapped under the car, 16+ people who had witnessed the accident joined together to successfully lift the vehicle and rescue her. The woman, the driver, and 3 others injured in the accident were taken to the hospital. Thank you, Mohammed Jamaluddin, kind Singaporean citizens and emergency services for coming to the rescue. We pray all those who were hurt will have a speedy recovery. In divine goodwill, may we remember to always follow the way of the saints and come to the aid of those in need.
Vegan Dog People Food Company spreads message through novel partnership. Founded in 2015, United Kingdom headquartered, Hound creates 100% plant-based and cruelty-free products for canine person companions, such as grooming and hygiene items, and more recently, plant-based superfoods and vegan porridge. Now, Hound has partnered with a like-minded football team, the Forest Green Rovers, located in Gloucestershire, England, UK, to promote its award-winning products. Described by the International Federation of Association Football, or FIFA, as the world's greenest football club, the team offers a vegan menu for players and fans, uses solar panels, has an organic grass patch, and practices water recycling. The partnership will allow dog people loving football fans to learn more about the benefits of plant-based options for dog persons. Thanks to match day advertising and other promotions. Our congratulations, Hound and Forest Green Rovers. May your alliance, based on the mutual values of compassion for our animal people friends and protection of the environment, herald a bright future. In God's grace.
Abandoned baby squirrel person receives care from kind-hearted gentleman. When Johnny Simpson from Cambridge, United Kingdom, found a baby squirrel person on his patio, he wasn't expecting the wonderful relationship that would follow. Baby Paquito jumped onto Mr. Simpson's foot and then into his hand, where he soon fell asleep after being gently stroked by him. After waiting for several hours to see if the baby would be retrieved by his mother, Mr. Simpson began caring for the little one, who he named Paquito. Realizing that professional help was needed, Mr. Simpson called his local vet to find out how to look after him. After a week of keeping Paquito fed and warm and even refusing work, so he would have more time to take care of the darling squirrel person, the compassionate gentleman handed him over to an expert wildlife carer. We gratefully applaud your devoted nurturing, Johnny Simpson, and wish Paquito a safe and brilliant future in heaven's loving protection.